Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my fictional short stories. This one is called The Ultimate Motivation. I got laid off after my job as Assistant Director of Security for a corporation was replaced by automation. I got pissed, and here's what I've done. I now call myself Robin Hood. I get my jollies by getting rich people killed and then having my associate, a guy I call Maid Marion, steal one of their valuable possessions. Marion said to me, "Robin, you'd be amazed at how careless some rich people are with their treasures. I guess they have so much stuff they care more about acquiring it than keeping it." I fence what Marion steals and give him 20%. He could have gotten more, but I threatened to kill him if he wouldn't accept 20, and he caved. He did get me to agree that he could keep his methods secret. He said, "That way I ensure you can't replace me." Let me tell you about a few projects. I found a personal chef willing to take $100,000 to poison his CEO boss's food. Then Marion snuck into the CEO's compound and stole a mere duck decoy. But it was an Elmer Crowell worth $1 million. I Googled hedge fund manager and ex-husband to find an angry ex-husband. I paid him to inject air into his ex-husband's carotid artery, dispose of the body by cutting him up into pieces with a chainsaw, and throw the body parts down the garbage disposal. Marion snuck into the hedge fund manager's mansion and took what looked like just another old 1-cent used U.S. postage stamp. But it was a Z Grill Franklin, which last sold at auction for $4,780,000. I fenced it for $1 million. I got a disgruntled VP of a nonprofit to take his executive director on his yacht and drink wine laced with a deadly poison and dump the body at sea. The executive director had collected jewels, and Marion made off with my biggest haul ever, a 15-carat pink diamond that last sold at auction for $60 million. Well, yesterday I called Marion in and said, "You're getting fat and happy, so I'm going to give you the ultimate incentive to do another project." I just had a venture capitalist offed. He's an art collector whose most valuable piece is a Picasso nude, which last sold for $100 million. You get it for me by midnight tonight, and you'll have a multi-million-dollar payday. If you don't get it, I get you killed. Have a nice day. Marion came back with the painting, and this time I said, "I need you to tell me how you did it. If you don't, you're dead." Yeah, I know I promised I wouldn't ever make you tell, but as you know, there's no honor among thieves, let alone murderers. So Marion spilled the beans and said, "It's easy to get employees of fat cats. They hate rich people. Most of them don't have the guts to do more than spit on their boss's food as they're bringing it in from the kitchen. But for $100,000, they're usually happy to tell you how they hide their valuables." So this venture capitalist guy puts his paintings behind a false wall in his great hall, which gets opened by pushing a square inch of wall 6.5 inches from the floor and 6.5 inches from when you enter from its south entrance. The square looks just like any other part of the wall, but it's heat sensitive. When the wall retracts, the back of each painting simply has a wireless transmitter. If something passes within an inch of it, it triggers the alarm system and alerts the cops. All I had to do was, a few inches away, spray paint that device with black, and voila, I had my painting. I killed Marion anyway. He knows too much. Anyway, that's the ultimate motivation. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 36 books, including, probably most relevant to this, the book Dark, short stories on life's darker side. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.